come to this place for magic. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. I'm your host, Olivia Manning, and welcome to Scholastic Hi Q, the only show where knowledge rules. Today we've got two incredible returning teams. On the top we've got O'Fallon with Ryda, Henry, Zachary, and Jackson, and on the bottom we've got Marion with Ethan, Emily, Samuel, and Tatiana. For those of you who don't know how the game works, I have in my hand a series of toss-up questions that I will ask to the room. Either team can buzz in to answer for 10 points. The team that gets a toss-up question correct then moves on to a bonus question, which they can answer for 20 points, or the other team can steal for 10 points. We will also have audio questions, media questions, lightning rounds, but all of that will be explained as they come. For now, the only thing you need to know is the interruption rule, which I will explain now. If I'm reading a question and you interrupt me to give an answer, if you're right, you get your points and we move on with our lives. If you get it wrong, the other team gets 5 bonus points and the opportunity to answer that question. So, if you're going to interrupt me, make sure you're right. With all of that out of the way, are we ready to Hi Q? Alrighty. Our first toss-up question. What platform, whose mascot is called Wumpus, offers Nitro status, Zachary?
Discord.
Discord is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What plastic with recycling code 3 has a 3-letter abbreviation and is used to make pipes for household plumbing?
PVC.
PVC is correct. In what state in 1861 did P.G.T. Beauregard compel Union forces under Robert Anderson to surrender Fort Jackson?
South Carolina.
South Carolina is correct. Your bonus question. What poet wrote "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses" in her poem The New Colossus?
Emma Lazarus.
Emma Lazarus is correct. Good job. Your next toss-up. What objects are reduced by Gaussian elimination, keep their diagonals the same when transposed, and are rectangular arrays of numbers? Right.
Matrices.
Matrices is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. Juba is the capital of what African country that gained independence in 2011?
South Sudan.
South Sudan is correct. What novel, which opens with a chapter titled Loomings, includes Tashtego and fellow harpooner Queequeg and depicts Zachary?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. In string music, what 4-letter word indicates a player should return to playing with the bow after a section played pizzicato?
No answer.
Marion, your chance to steal.
Coda?
Coda is incorrect. We were looking for arco. Arco is that term. Our next toss-up. What woman who arrived at the Salimier barracks in 1854 was nicknamed the Lady with Lamp while nursing Samuel?
Florence Nightingale?
Florence Nightingale is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. Serial killers H.H. Holmes and John Wayne Gacy both operated in what U.S. state, in whose city of Carthage Joseph Smith was killed by a mob?
Illinois.
Illinois is correct. Our first audio question of the game. This will just sort of come in through the speakers, so close your eyes and enjoy the world. Hold My Hand by Jess Glynn, released back in 2015, and had a recent surge in popularity, particularly on TikTok, due to an airline, Henry.
Jet 2?
Jet 2 is correct. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. O'Fallon, that is 10 points for the audio question. There are no bonus audio questions. It's just whatever shows up on the speakers. Back to our toss-ups. What capital city was designed by Herbert Baker and Edwin Lutyens, lies on the Yamuna River, and succeeded Calcutta as the capital of India? Samuel.
New Delhi?
New Delhi is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. In 2025, what international sports organization elected Zimbabwe's Kirsty Coventry as its first female and first African-born president?
FIFA.
O'Fallon, your chance to steal.
UEFA.
Sorry?
UEFA.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the IOC, the International Olympic Committee. If you're French, the Comité International Olympique. Our next toss-up. What author wrote about a lovelorn artist's suicide in The Sorrows of Young Werther? Samuel.
Goethe.
Goethe is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. A combination of clay and graphite is used to make the Conte type of what artistic medium, which is more usually made from wax. You are out of time, Marion. O'Fallon, your chance to steal.
Crayons?
Crayons is correct. What quantity is the real component of impedance equals voltage over current according to Ohm's law and quantifies opposition to electrical flow?
Resistance.
Resistance is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What daughter of Jupiter, often portrayed with a wheel and a cornucopia, is the Roman counterpart of Tyche, the Greek goddess of luck?
Fortuna.
Fortuna is correct. What communist who advocated permanent revolution as opposed to socialism in one country was killed in Mexico City on orders Samuel?
Trotsky.
Trotsky is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. What property of a conic section is 0 for a circle, is between 0 and 1 for an ellipse, and equals 1 for a parabola?
Pass.
O'Fallon, your chance to steal.
Elasticity?
Elasticity is incorrect. We were looking for eccentricity. Eccentricity. Our next toss-up. What subject of the Hulu series Dropout worked with Sunny Balwani to misrepresent the accuracy of at-home blood testing kits at her company, Theranos? Jackson.
Elizabeth Taylor?
Elizabeth Taylor is incorrect. Marion, chance to buzz in. Marion, you are out of time. We were looking for Elizabeth Holmes. Close but no cigar, O'Fallon. No bonus question there. Moving on. What novelist wrote about Quentin Jacobson's search for Margot in Paper Towns and depicted young cancer patient Hazel in The Fault in Our Stars?
John Green.
John Green is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What author wrote about an American girl who goes to Europe where she dies of Roman fever after visiting the Colosseum in his novella Daisy Miller?
No answer.
All right, Marion, your chance to steal.
No answer.
All right, we were looking for James Henry James. Our next toss-up. What neighborhood, which is home to Minton's Playhouse and the Apollo Theater, names a literary renaissance whose authors Emily?
Harlem.
Harlem is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. What lowest layer of Earth's atmosphere contains most of the atmosphere's mass and weather?
Lithosphere.
Lithosphere is incorrect. O'Fallon?
Troposphere.
Sorry?
Troposphere.
Troposphere is correct. Steal from O'Fallon. Our next toss-up. What artist who painted herself with a monkey in a 1938 self-portrait? Say it.
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. What method of learning, which applied logic and reason to questions of theology, was systematized in medieval universities?
Pass.
O'Fallon, your chance to steal.
Apologetics?
That is incorrect. We were looking for scholasticism. Scholasticism is that method of learning. Again, no bonus points there. What novel, which features the recurring phrase, "for you 1,000 times over," depicts a mere...
The Kite Runner.
The Kite Runner is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. What so-called ceiling is a legal limit on the total amount of money that the U.S. federal government can borrow?
Debt.
That is correct. Our next toss-up. What Arab country, which Ibn Saud tried to conquer around 1920, was liberated by U.S. troops in February 1991? Jackson.
Kuwait?
Kuwait is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What union, which represents thousands of UPS workers, refused to endorse either candidate in the 2024 election under President Sean O'Brien?
Postal Union?
That is incorrect. Marion, your chance to steal. Marion, you are out of time. We were looking for the Teamsters Union. The Teamsters. Our first media question of the game. Everyone say hello to the television. This YouTuber and streamer is known for his booming voice and Emily.
Queso.
Queso is correct. There are no bonus media questions. It's just whatever shows up on the television. What quantity can be measured using a psychrometer or other hygrometer, contributes to the heat index, and is the saturation of water vapor in
Humidity.
Sorry?
Humidity.
Humidity is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What German originator of epic theater teamed with Kurt Weill to adapt John Gay's The Beggar's Opera into his 1928 work, The Threepenny Opera?
Wagner.
Sorry?
Wagner.
That is incorrect. Marion, your chance to steal.
Strauss.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Brecht, Bertolt Brecht. Our next toss-up. What poem, whose speaker cannot rest from travel and vows to strive and not to yield, was written by Alfred Lord Tennyson about a clever Greek hero? Henry.
Pericles.
Pericles is incorrect. Marion, chance to buzz in. Ethan.
Theseus.
Theseus is incorrect. We were looking for Ulysses. No bonus question there. On to the next toss-up. What explorer who sailed the Half Moon up a river to present-day Albany was an English navigator who gave his name Samuel?
Hudson.
Hudson is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. What hormone produced by alpha cells in the pancreas works opposite to insulin by raising blood sugar levels? You are out of time, Marion. O'Fallon, your chance to steal.
Endocrine.
Endocrine is incorrect. We were looking for glucagon. Insulin and glucagon is that pair of hormones. We are now ready to go into our lightning round. The lightning round works as follows. I have now in my hand 4 topics that divide into 10 questions, which a team may have to answer in a mere 60 seconds. Marion, you get first pick of topics. They are as follows. Brazil, American eponyms, 2010s animated films, and geographic nicknames.
Nicknames, please.
Oh, yes. Geographic nicknames. Identify these U.S. cities, states, or territories from their nicknames. Marion, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. The Aloha State.
Hawaii.
Correct. The city of brotherly love.
Philadelphia.
Correct. Mile High City.
Denver.
Correct. Land of 10,000 lakes.
Minnesota.
Correct. The Bluegrass State.
Kentucky.
Correct. The Big Easy.
Pass.
The Last Frontier, a state.
Alaska.
Correct. The biggest little city in the world.
Reno.
Correct. Where America's Day begins, a territory.
Guam.
Correct. The Athens of the South.
Pass.
The Big Easy.
Mississippi.
Incorrect. The Athens of the South.
New Orleans.
Incorrect. We are out of questions. The Big Easy is New Orleans, Louisiana, and the Athens of the South is Nashville, Tennessee. O'Fallon, your choices are again as follows. Brazil, American eponyms, and 2010s animated films.
Animated films.
All right. Name these animated films released in the 2010s. O'Fallon, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Third Pixar film to star Buzz and Woody.
Toy Story.
3.
Correct. Disney film about rabbit police officer Judy Hopps.
Zootopia.
Correct. First film to feature the Night Fury Toothless.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Correct. Superhero film that introduced Miles Morales.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse.
Say it again.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Correct. Disney film about a team led by Hiro Hamada and Baymax.
Big Hero 6.
Correct. DreamWorks film that used Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling.
Trolls.
Correct. Pixar film about Miguel who travels to the land of the dead.
Coco.
Correct. First Shrek spin-off titled For a Talking Cat.
Puss in Boots.
Correct. Wallace and Gromit spin-off that preceded a sequel titled Farmageddon.
Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
Incorrect. 2017 film about Jean Meh who lives inside a phone owned by a middle schooler.
That's the Emoji Movie.
Correct. So that was a little bit of hatred in your heart. We are out of questions. The Wallace and Gromit spin-off, is the Shaun the Sheep movie. Farmageddon is the sequel to the Shaun the Sheep movie. Wonderful lightning round all around, but unfortunately they can't last forever, which means we are back to our toss-ups. What two U.S. states, which will be linked by the Brightline West Rail Line, share a border that passes through Lake Tahoe and Death Valley? Jackson.
California and Nevada.
California and Nevada is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What star of the 2024 remake of The Crow played the decrepit vampire Orlok in Nosferatu and is a Swedish actor with an older brother named Alexander?
McCulkin.
Sorry?
McCulkin.
That is incorrect. Marion, your chance to steal.
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård is correct. What drug, also called methyltheobramine, is the most widely used psychoactive drug in the world and is a natural stimulant found in tea? Samuel.
Caffeine.
Caffeine is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. Through the Munich Agreement, Nazi Germany was allowed to annex what German-speaking region of Czechoslovakia in 1938?
The Sudetenland.
Sudetenland is correct. What man who skipped the Constitutional Convention because he smelled a rat was Virginia's first governor and said, "Give me liberty or give me death"?
Patrick Henry.
Patrick Henry is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. The Issyk-Kul is a lake in what Central Asian country whose capital is Bishkek?
Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan is correct. I'm waiting for this light to go down. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button. What state, whose former Democratic Governor Roy Cooper announced a Senate campaign? Samuel.
North Carolina.
North Carolina is correct. Marion, your bonus question. What letter can name either a form of DNA that forms a left-handed helix, or, in birds, the sex chromosome found alongside the W chromosome? You are out of time, Marion. O'Fallon, chance to steal.
M.
M is incorrect. We were looking for Z. Z is that letter. Our next toss-up. What construct can be achieved or ascribed, follows socioeconomic in a variable abbreviated SES, and is the level or rank a person holds in a group? Zachary.
Status.
Status is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. In July 2025, what country agreed to grant more autonomy to New Caledonia, a group of islands it controls in the Pacific Ocean?
France.
France is correct. What group, which fought against the Northern Alliance and government of Hamid Karzai, reintroduced a ban on women's education when it retook Kabul? Emily.
Afghanistan.
That is incorrect. O'Fallon?
Taliban.
Sorry?
Taliban.
Taliban is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What playwright wrote about the teenage math genius Thomasina Coverley and her tutor Septimus Hodge in Arcadia?
John.
That is incorrect. Marion, your chance to steal.
No answer.
Alrighty, we were looking for Tom Stoppard, also the author of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. Our next toss-up question: what data type can be searched using regular expressions and joined by concatenation?
String.
String is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. The Hafele-Keeting experiment demonstrated the relativistic dilation of what quantity, whose dilation also underpins the twin paradox?
Time.
Time is correct. Our next audio question, please turn your ears to the speakers. This song, titled Golden, is from a recently released fantasy. Henry.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters is correct. Once again, there are no bonus audio questions. It's just whatever goes through the speakers. Our next toss-up question. What island was formerly known as Van Diemen's Land is south of the Bass Strait? And Samuel.
Tasmania.
Tasmania is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. The first Nobel Prize in Economics was awarded in what decade, during which the U.S.'s Great Society programs were launched?
The 60s.
60s is correct. What dramatic character, who has visions of a bloody child and a floating dagger, is prophesied by three witches?
Macbeth.
Macbeth is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What ruler from the House of Stuart was executed in 1649 after losing the English Civil War?
Charles I.
Charles I is correct. What man's third international theory appears in his Green Book, which inspired the solid green color of Libya's flag under his dictatorship until 2011? Samuel.
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. What turn-based 2025 role-playing game developed by French studio Sandfall Interactive depicts a party from Lumiere seeking to destroy the Paintress? You are out of time, Marion. O'Fallon, your chance to steal.
Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is correct. A steal from O'Fallon. Our next toss-up. The Dragonfly probe will visit the Shangri-La region on what moon that has lakes of liquid hydrocarbons and is also the largest moon of Saturn? Rida.
Titan.
Titan is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of a closed system does not decrease?
Second.
Second is correct. What singer who held a Back to the Beginning benefit concert weeks before his death in 2025 sang Crazy Train and was a member of Zachary?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What architect redesigned his own Santa Monica residence in the 1970s and later designed landmarks like the Guggenheim Museum Bilbao? Bilbao.
Right?
Right is incorrect. Marion, your chance to steal.
No answer.
All right, we were looking for Gary, Frank Gehry. What town, whose residents were saved by Baron Delaware after the starving time, was founded in 1609 as the first English settlement? Zachary.
Jamestown.
Jamestown is correct. Your bonus question, O'Fallon. What economic philosophy dominant in Europe in the 16th to 18th centuries emphasized a favorable balance of trade and accumulation of gold?
Mercantilism.
Mercantilism is correct. What composer used a lengthy English horn solo to open the Largo second movement of his Ninth Symphony, which was subtitled From the New World? Samuel.
Dvorak.
Dvorak is correct. Your bonus question, Marion. The U.S. Navy frigate Abraham Lincoln battles what fictional submarine commanded by Captain Nemo in Jules Verne's novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
The Nautilus.
The Nautilus is correct. What city, which was formerly ruled by the House of Sforza, is the capital of the... Samuel.
Milan.
Milan is correct. Your bonus question, Marion, is a math question, so pencil and paper ready. Same goes for you, O'Fallon. What is the perimeter of a right triangle whose lengths have legs of 5 and 12, respectively?
34.
Sorry?
34.
34 is incorrect.
30.
Sorry?
30.
30 is correct. That ding dong means that we are out of time for today's episode of Hi Q. Our winner today is O'Fallon. Congratulations to the team members of O'Fallon and also for Marion for being here for our incredible episode of Scholastic Hi Q. I am Olivia Manning, once again reminding you that here at Scholastic Hi Q, knowledge rules. Let the music play.